17.4. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie, and today we're doing an everyday art hop. Alright, I'm starting off gonna make some jelly plates because when I don't know what to do or don't have a plan, that kind of thing, I like to do something simple and kind of mindless, and that would be using the Gelli Arts registered trademark jelly plate to make some mono prints. So I'm going to zip through that. Anyway, back to this wonderful hashtag everyday art hop. Kind of every day when you don't know what to do, you need inspiration, or you have inspiration, you can still do this. Anyways, I'm getting myself confused. So to follow the hop, just click on the first link below in the description box, and that will take you to the next individual in the hop, and from there you'll click their first link and so on and so forth. And then when you end up back at me, you have completed the hop. There's two groups, so be ready, all right? And we'll be here pretty much forever. So there I am making mono prints, and the majority of you guys know how to do this, and I'm just using pretty much a couple dual colors on the plate at a time, and some PattiTolleyParrish stencils. List of ingredients in the description box below the hop links. Alright? And once I started doing this, I thought, well, you know what am I going to make out of these? Because, I love this. It's so much fun. I thought, well, I'm just going to make some little tags because my project grew, okay? So for the everyday, we're just going to do some little tags, all right? Okay. I love these stencils. And I'm using the set of old Delusions paint tubs there, and some of them was kind of gooey. Time to use them up, y'all. And here I am cutting the tags. They're going to be pretty small tags, all right? And I've also decided to make a little booklet of sorts, tags shape-ish, all right, sort of, yeah. And I was fitting my tag into the pocket I'm going to stick it in, but you can't see that project till next week because that's another project. It just kind of grew, and everyday art can kind of grow like that sometimes, not all the time. So I'm still cutting the tags and cutting the tags. What inspires y'all? Videos, ideas, driving in the country, driving in the city, petting your dog, looking at your kitty cat chasing the light across the room. Inspiration for me just comes from anywhere, everywhere. Seriously, sometimes it's like lightning. I don't know when it's going to strike, and sometimes it's like, like a drought. Oh, don't have no inspiration. And that's when you just kind of do something, make some kind of art, just so that you can be creating. All right? And I find that creating journals, or actually doing journal pages, is a pretty big boost. Sorry, I got something scraping on my microphone. That's it cuts off the corners, and I'm going to use it to make tag shapes. Yep. And I get out my hole punch. Oh, got around the other edge, the other side of, the bottom part of the taggage. And I'm going to get out my hole punch, and I'm going to get ready to punch some holes. And I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I don't want to punch holes in these tags. Maybe I'm just going to want to staple my fringy stuffs on there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I opted to do. Now, these are some fish stamps that I carved myself quite some time ago. And I don't know, I've just been attracted to fishies lately. So we're going to use them on one side of this, these tags. And then on the other side, I'm going to add some heat embossing flourishes. Well, I tried to stamp that one, but you can't read the darn thing. So just whatever. So I'm getting out some sticky inky glue, and then I'm going to switch to a glue pad. I don't know if I show you that part because I pretty much treat all the tags the same way. I'm just going to, put the embossing glue ink on the tags, and I'm going to sprinkle some holographic embossing powders on there. And it's just checking to see if I can see that wet ink on there. Get my paper and all that stuff because you want to save all that embossing powder goodness. Even though it's so fine, it tends to flitter and fly out everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, it's almost like glitter, y'all. So, anyway, doing that, dumping it off, putting it back in the container. Higgin, y'all. Every day, Higgin. And I'm going to show you in a minute. Here we go. It's real hard to see because it is a holographic, which means it tends to pick up the colors of the background with just a little bit of glittery goodness in there. Just a little. Okay? So now we're going to move along and cut the pages for the inside of a booklet. I have to measure my book because, it's every day and I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I am totally flying by the seat of my pants. His idea is just like, okay, well, let's do that. Oh, let's make this. Okay, let's do that. And I couldn't find my bone folder, so I used that bone folder. It's not a real bone. It's not even a real bone folder. So there's my booklet cut to my tag-ish shape. And my little signatures there. Now I'm going to use the Texas stapler on this one, and I'm going from the outside because I want the smooth staple on the outside, and I misstapled. So yeah, I kind of left the bobos in this one. I want to try it again. Son of a gun! Would you believe I misstapled in the exact same holes that I did the first time? How weird was that? So I thought, well, we're just going to try this again. All right, just gonna try it again. So I made another signature, and bam! Oh, almost got it right. Moving along. Now these are all the fibers that I'm using, and I'm kind of lining them out because I already just cut them to whatever length they came out to be. That's what they are. And I'm going to use a little attacher, little stapler. It's not a tiny attach-per. It's not a regulation office size, nor is it a Texas size stapler. It's just a, handheld stapler. I'm going to staple them. And I'm putting 2 staples in each little bunch there, kind of twisting it up so it's kind of, twisted together, make it sort of easier to staple. Yeah, that's what I did. And I did all the little tags this way. I made 8 tags and 1 tag shaped booklet. All right. And I did the fringes on the booklet the same way. Just stapled them on there. I'm trying to show you the holographic embossing on there. And please be sure to search for #EverydayArtHop and follow the links, first link and so on and so forth. And thanks to Peg Robinson for hosting this hop along. And we're about to wrap it up. I'm just showing you the tags, and we're going to have a short little photo montage. Mostly because I like saying those words. Photo montage. I'm so glad you guys watched. Please be sure to visit and comment on all my fellow hoppers. Thumbs ups, and please subscribe and share. So, yep. Quick disclaimer screen. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.